DJ NTV. DJ NTV. DJ NTV.
Welcome to TJMTV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time this video got to you. And if this is your first time of seeing any of our videos, please don't forget to go a step further, like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to know whenever we drop a new video. Now let's take you straight up to the main news. All Nigerians will soon fall in love with Buhari, says Gambari. Professor Ibrahim Agbola Gambari, who was appointed in May 2021 as a chief of staff to the president, has said that every Nigerian will fall in love with the current president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, in 2023. He said very soon that with the current projects on ground, Nigerians will be very happy with the president and we honor him. Let's recall that following the sack of Abba Yari, the former chief of staff to the president, Professor Agbola Ibrahim Gambari was appointed as a new chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, and he is from Kwara State. Since his appointment, this is the very first time Professor Gambari is visiting Ilori, the state capital of Kwara State. Professor Ibrahim Gambari called on Nigerians to support the every move of President Muhammadu Buhari, stating that whatever success the president achieves is for everybody. Being the first time that Professor Gambari, the chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, was visiting Ilori, his ancestral home, it was received at the Ilori International Airport by the Deputy Governor of Kwara State, Mr. Kayode Alabi, senators from Kwara Central and Kwara North, Ibrahim Olaigbe and Sadiq Umar, the Speaker of the House of Assembly of Kwara State, Yakubu Danladi Salihu, Special Advisors to the Governor on Political Matters, Abdulateef Alakawa, and other top government appointees and APC party chieftains in Kwara State. Professor Gambari was very elated and happy over the warm reception that was given to him by the government of Kwara State, being the first time that he is visiting the state since his appointment. He said that he is very grateful to Almighty Allah for giving him life and health to be able to come back to the city of his birth, where it all began, and he also thanked the state government for the heroic reception that they gave to him. He said that Nigerians should work together and pray for the president and ensure that they give him maximum support. And he said when all the programs and projects that President Muhammadu Buhari is embarking on in the economy, political and social affairs materializes, it will be for the good and the betterment of the people of Nigeria. And he said that in 2023, at the end of President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure as the president of Nigeria, Nigeria will be more united, more peaceful, and more prosperous. Meanwhile, earlier in the month of July 2021, in a letter dated July 7, 2021, the director of the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission, represented by the director of Broadcast Monitoring, Francis Ayetian, said that stations and media outlets should stop glamorizing the activities of insurgents, terrorists, kidnappers, and bandits on their papers. He said that while bringing information on security to the doorsteps of Nigerians is a necessity, there is also the need for media houses to be cautious with the kind of information they bring to the public. In the letter, it also stated that some of these topics that were being brought to the media also have ethnological coating, thereby pitching one section of the nation against the other and leaving Nigeria in daily hysteria. Francis Ayeta also said that guests and analysts on shows should not polarize the citizens with divisive rhetoric while trying to drive home their point. She also tasked them not to give details of either the security issues or victims of these security challenges, so as not to jeopardize the effort of the Nigerian soldiers and other security agents who are trying their best to ensure that peace and normalcy returns to the country. In a live interview The president of the Nigerian Guilds of Editors, Mustapha Issa, has said that the directive from the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission (NBC) in trying to censor the kind of reports that media houses give when it comes to terrorist attacks and victims of these attacks across the country is what he calls vague. Mr. Mustapha said that editors and security agencies have a mutual interest and understanding, noting if there was too much information being given out by the media to the public, then it should be better explained in what he described as a confidential meeting. He said the directive of the NBC is vague and they should have given instances where the Nigerian Guild of Editors, in their words, glamorized the attacks that were reported. Also in the interview, Mr. Mike Ejiofor, a former director of the Department of State Services, has said that the directive given by the NBC should not be taken lightly because he sees it as a smokescreen. He said the NBC has a particular media house that they are targeting and trying to close down. Let's not forget that earlier we brought you a report that a media house was sanctioned for interviewing Ima Powerful, who is the secretary of the indigenous people of the Biafra movement. Mr. Mike Ejiofor said that what the NBC is supposed to do is to speak with the Nigerian Guild of Editors, engage them in an interactive session, rather than just issuing out directives without any form of investigation. A senior advocate of Nigeria, Mr. Offiong, has said that the Nigerian Guilds of Editors should file for a legal proceeding to seek explanation from the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission on what they mean by the directives of not to report issues that had to do with security and terrorist attacks. The Nigerian Guild of Editors president, Mr. Mustapha Issa, also said that whatever happens in the country is what the media reports. The media does not make up stories, neither do they make up these attacks that happen. He said if the attack does not happen, the media would not report them. The media is here to serve the public, in the words of Mustapha Issa, whilst also adding that he is against the issue of profiling criminals according to their ethnicity. Mr. Mustapha Issa noted that the media also serves regional interest and it is allowed. And he said if any such report offends anyone or a group of persons, the people with opposing interests have the right to call for a face-off and allow the viewers to decide who is right and who is wrong. And he said when it comes to the issue of reporting terrorist attack and insecurity issues in the country, it should be the security agencies that are inviting the Nigerian Guild of Editors for a meeting to decide where they stand, not the NBC giving out directives. He said the security agencies and the editors have mutual interests that they protect, and he said in order for this mutual interests to be protected, there are things that the media leaves out of the report. He also informed the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission that the media ought to be free, that when the media does not have freedom, what we will have in the media sector is just what is called public relations. Let's not forget that earlier in July, all media houses did a headline to protest the move by the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission and the Senate House to gag the media when it comes to issues that concerns insecurity. So there you have it, guys. These are the issues that are trending at the moment right now. What are your thoughts concerning these issues we have just brought you? Drop your comment in the comment section below.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this video. But before we go, we just want to let you know that we're also on Facebook and on Instagram at DJMTV. Also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. There we drop news 247 non-stop. Do not forget that you could also place your advert with us here on DJMTV News and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Well, so we'll come your way again with another edition of DJMTV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Laura Favor.
Yeah.
DJATV. DJATV. DJATV.